Hi there, it's Veronica, and I just figured out how to do this screen capturing, and I figured I might as well take advantage of it by showing, by doing a tutorial on color correcting. It's something I enjoy doing, um, and a lot of people have this misconception of color correcting. They think that it's a replacement for lighting. It's not true. That's not true. Actually, color correcting, it doesn't replace lighting. If you want to brighten an image, you have to do it on set. You have to do it with your lighting equipment and everything. I mean, if you try and make an image lighter, it's only going to make it grainier. And let me show you. I'm sorry, I didn't open this. As you can see, I have everything set up already. If you double click your image, or I'm using stills because I don't have any footage, but to get your color correction, you go to your effects tab, go to your video filters, your color correction, and there's your color corrector 3-way and your color corrector. I use both. I guess you really don't necessarily have to, but I like to use both anyways. Where was I? Oh yes, people think that relighting a scene, I mean, not relighting, people believe that it's a replacement for lighting when it isn't, because if you try and brighten your image, it's not going to look good. It's actually going to look, grainy. Let me show you, bring my whites up and, my blacks up. It just doesn't work. So what you have to do is you have to do all that on set with your lighting material, lighting equipment. If you want half your actor's face, you have to do that on set, like I said, because there's no way to do it in color correction. Sorry, that was my neighbor. But what you can do in color correcting is keep the consistency of your scene. Keep a consistent color palette for your scene, and it helps set the mood by desaturating and saturating an image. For instance, let's say I want to go for a colder look, I can bring my saturation down. Colder look is bring it down. Slide my balance color wheel to the blues. Maybe bring my blacks down a bit. Oh, that was too much. Something like that compared to that. It's a lot more cooler. Or you can simply make it warmer by saturating it. Just bring the saturation up. It kind of looks the same. Maybe add a little yellow to it. Yeah, you can see a slight difference. But, right now I'm not going to get into, setting a mood. I'm just going to show you how to just easily color correct, make it look, like an everyday thing, rather than just make it look better, cleaner, and everything. Like I said, you get your color corrector 3-way and your color corrector, and you drag it onto your clip. You double click your clip, and then you go to your color corrector tab. Now, what you also want to do, or at least what I do, is go to my tools, go to video scopes, and you get, your levels and everything. Now, I just focus on my RGB, your red, green, and blue parade. So you go here and click that, and it shows you your levels of your red, green, and blue. Next, what you want to do is go back to your effects, go to your color correction, and get your RGB balance, which is right here. You click and drag it onto your image, and there we go. Now, you should already have your image open for your color correction. You go to your color corrector tab, just the one, and you go to your black slider, bring it down. Now you want to focus you have to make sure your levels are hitting the black and your white. Now here, the red is actually kind of bright, so I might bring it down a bit on my whites. But as you can see, your greens and your blues aren't, nowhere, well, your blue is nowhere near the white. So that's where the RGB balance comes in. You go to your filters in the top, and you see your RGB balance. Now you go to your greens, and you click your highlights. You click your highlight slider and you bring it up just so it's touching, and you go to your blues, which is right underneath that, the highlights. You click and drag it so your blues can reach up top, up on the whites. And that's pretty much it, and it's that simple, to be honest. I can show you a difference. Now just focus here. Now, just before, that's after. Now that's a huge difference. It looks a lot more cleaner, a lot more, or a lot less grainier, to be honest. And yeah, that's about pretty much all I'm going to show you right now. So I'll show you how to color correct, outdoors and everything. My dog nosy, but that'll be on my next tutorial. And I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Oh, and thanks for stopping by on Short Budget Films. Alright, bye.